Well, speaking about Trump supporters, this person nails it, right? He says, I mean, if they don't care that he took money from a kid's cancer charity, then nothing he does will upset the cult. Tells me all I need to know about them as a human. And he's right, right? They know that he stole, his family stole from a children's cancer charity. And they still voted for him. That move by him and his family is reprehensible, and the fact that you voted for him, you Trump supporters out there voted for him after something like that was known in the public sphere, is unacceptable. It's unforgivable. But that's just one of a million things, right? Not only did he steal from a children's cancer charity, he's left Lord knows how many small businesses bankrupt in his wake, right? He has fucked over small business after small business after. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of stories of small businesses that thought that, well, this is our chance, right? We got contracted by the Trump organization to be part of one of his projects, and they went in and they did the work. They held up to their end of the bargain, and then Trump stiffed them. These are the people that voted for him are by and large working class people. And they accept the fact that Trump fucked over all of these working class people? Or how about the fact that he mocked a disabled reporter? I'll never for the life of me understand why this wasn't the end of it right then and there. Oh, you gotta see this guy. Oh. How the fuck did that not end his campaign? Because these people are in a cult and they don't fucking give a shit about morality, decency, humanity. They don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. He's fucked over or fucked around on every one of his wives. They don't fucking care. He fucked around on his wife while she was home with their fucking kid with a fucking porn star. And they're like, boys will be boys. Sorry, had to shut the door to the office as the robot vacuum goes by. They don't care about anything decent. He's caught on tape saying that he just grabs women by the pussy and doesn't wait for them to ask. And they don't give a shit. There is nothing. He was correct when he said, I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and unalive someone and I wouldn't lose any followers, any supporters. He's right. Why? Because cult followers don't turn on the cult leader. Remember, in Jonestown, they didn't go, hey, wait a minute, this dude's fucking nuts. We need to look into what this guy is saying. No, they all lined up and they drank the Flavor Aid, and that's what it was. I think it was called Flavor Aid. It technically wasn't Kool-Aid. They all lined up and they drank the Flavor Aid, and they all died with them. That's what happens in cults. The cult members go off the fucking cliff with the cult leader. Look at the Waco, Texas situation. The Branch Davidians, David Koresh, right? They didn't come running out the front doors with their arms up going, this dude's fucking nuts, I'm not part of this. Nope. They stayed inside and they waited for the tank to come through with that fucking flame coming out the front of it and whatever. Because that's what cult members do. And that's all this is. It's a cult. It's just a political cult as opposed to a religious cult. Actually, I would argue it's part religious and part political cult. They think him to be the Messiah. They think he is sent by God. So, yeah, the fact that they don't give a shit that he stole from a children's cancer charity, yeah, that tells us everything we need to know about them as humans, but yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg of the shit that these people have accepted and turned a blind eye to when it comes to this fucking guy. Donald Trump represents the very worst America has to offer. And then you see what the very worst is. They're the people with the red hats and the Trump flags and the Trump signs that line up to defend him at every fucking turn. It's the worst the United States has to offer.